What's going on, traders? Pat here. Please remember I'm not a financial advisor, so don't consider this to be any kind of financial advice. I'm just a dad who's got a bunch of kids, and I'm trying to make ends meet for my family through trading the NASDAQ 100 futures. And this is my day today. Today is September 26th, Thursday, 2024, and I took a losing day today. First trade I took right here. This trade met the model. It was delivery off a fair value gap. We inversed a fair value gap, and we had a short-term high that I'm looking to take a scalp on, but unfortunately this one did not hit. And looking at it in hindsight, the market pumped about 200 points overnight, and we got what looked like a smart money reversal off of a weekly fair value gap, and the market is now probably going down to discount. So thinking about that, that might have kept me out of this trade, but needless to say, sometimes mistakes happen in trading, and that's okay, because your edge will always make up for those mistakes as long as you don't make those mistakes very big. This was not a huge mistake here, although I talk about consistent risk, and I think I risked a little bit more on this one than I probably should have. Usually I try to do about 175, and this came out to be about a $260 loss. So not terrible, and it's definitely recoverable. But at this point in time, you got to, at least I do, I just kind of have to stop and walk away for a second and kind of get my wits about me. The next trade I saw that setup that I was able to participate in was moving into the lunch hour. The market had moved down all morning. It had moved back down into a discount, and it started to reject off of the blue fair value gap down below, creating a market structure shift up and then a return into inefficiency with one push down and a second push down. That second push down, I started to think maybe that could be a protected low. Protected low is basically when smart money engages inside of a fair value gap. There's no reason for the price to go back down, and you know that when you see a nice bullish reaction off of where the engagement happened. Here, this reaction is not super bullish, but I do know we're going to the lunch hour. We're going to have the lunch macro coming up soon, and this looks like time distortion to me. So what I'm looking for is an inversion of the fair value gap in the second leg down, which is that red box right there. And if I see a nice clean momentum through that inversion, I'll take the entry and try and scalp out to the next high. So let's watch what happens. Here I start to see a nice bullish bar invert that fair value gap in a single pass, and that to me is good momentum, and so I like that as a signature. I like that invert the fair value gap. I'm starting to think that that is a protected low down there, and that we could go up and at least take that next high. So it closes above, I enter the trade. I go with 6 contracts. I try to keep consistent risk. The trade I took before was a little bit more than I would like to take, so this one I kept the same amount, just because I would like to, if it wins, I'd like to make back most, if not all, of my loss from before. I put 5 contracts up at the high, and I'm going to try and take a runner. As you can see, this hits pretty easily, and it mitigates most of my loss for the day. I started off with minus $263 in drawdown, and I end up with only about maybe $60 in drawdown after this trade. So it's just a testament to following the process, to reading the price action, to finding your setup, and don't worry about making mistakes, because sometimes mistakes happen, but a really good model will eliminate those mistakes. Just don't make big mistakes. Don't take 5 minis and blow accounts. That's all I got for today. Thanks for watching, and if you like this, give a like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.